Welcome to Superflat Survival Season 2. I'm outnumbered and I've just loaded up a new Superflat world here. Let's have a look at it real quick. This is our spawn area. There's a village nearby, but only just one that I can see from here. There are also just like a million slime just spawning in. Let's dig down and see what we can expect here for terrain generation. I didn't change any of the settings, so it should be, just a layer of grass, 2 layers of dirt, and then we've got the bedrock below. So no cobblestone under here. I didn't go with the bonus chest this time, so we don't have any extra assistance here at the beginning of the episode. So we're going to have to get started the old-fashioned way, which is to head on over to the nearest village and see what resources are available. I see already that the iron golem is putting in some work. And the iron golem will actually help keep us safe in this village, as well as the villagers from all these slimes, which is the most dangerous threat to us until nighttime comes. The slimes spawn even during the day. It doesn't even matter that this isn't a swamp. Every chunk is a slime chunk. All right, so what have we got in this village? Nice work, iron golem, by the way. That iron golem will be a source of iron for us later. But for now, I want his protection, so we're just going to leave him alone. What have we got here? We can punch a tree. We should definitely try to get some wood. We might try to take some resources off these houses as well, but really this village is not very good. One thing I want is this bed right away. Hopefully I'll be able to replace it later, but this bed is going to be really important once nighttime comes. I don't even have any tools or anything yet, so we should probably take care of that. Hey, I'm a monster hunter. Just punched my first slime in the face. All right, well, I don't really want to touch this tree. This is kind of the village center. Oh, we've got cows nearby as well. That's nice. So I think we'll just punch this tree over here. It stands alone and no one's going to miss it. Hopefully this tree will also drop enough saplings so that we can start our own little tree farm. Because wood is one of the early game resources that's the easiest to get. Well, none of these houses had any food for me. In fact, there weren't any loot chests in this village. There's only just the 2 houses here. And I need some cobblestone. Cobblestone is going to be difficult to get as usual in a super flat world because, well, we can take it off the villager houses, I suppose, but since there's no cobblestone under the ground, what we really need to do is make a cobblestone generator. But unfortunately, to do that, I need some village resources such as water, which means I need a bucket for water. We might go ahead and take out this iron golem now then, but I don't really have anything to punch the golem with. So to save us on some time, I'm going to make some basic wooden tools. So let's keep that bed on the hotbar. That's important, but I think let's go ahead and let's make a wooden axe. I was going to make a wooden sword, but I think the axe will be fine. We'll be able to do some damage to the iron golem using that, and we can use this dirt to stack up. Hopefully the slime won't be a problem, but I'm just going to lure this iron golem over here, and I'm going to stack up 3 high, and we'll see if we can get enough iron here for a water bucket. After that, we need to travel to another nearby village and look for one that has a blacksmith house, because that blacksmith house is going to have at least 2 lava sources, and I need one of those lava sources in a bucket so that we can make a cobblestone generator. All right, it looks like I got a couple of poppies here, and we got lucky there. We got the maximum drop from the iron golem, which is 5 iron ingots, and we're going to use one of them now to make a water bucket. The other 2 we're actually going to save, I think. And we're going to make another bucket out of that later. I don't really need a shield yet because my plan is to sleep away each night. And actually, if we need just a little bit of food, we could take some from the garden here, but I think maybe we'll just survive on apples for now that drop from these oak trees. All right, let me plant down these saplings that I just got, and I'm going to try to get some more wood resources once these tree grows up, and we'll worry about food later. Well, these saplings don't seem to be in a hurry to grow up into trees, and I am quite impatient. Let's eat our apple to get our hunger back up, almost all the way. And I think what we're going to do now is move on. I don't want to loot this village too much because it's the closest one to spawn, but we do need additional village resources. So let's travel in one direction and see if we can find a second village nearby that we can get some better resources from. I need a village with a blacksmith house, so that's our goal, is to try to locate one of those. Let's see how far do we need to travel. It shouldn't be long before we see another village on the horizon. It's one of the few structures that generate in the Superflat world. The other is the stronghold, and we'll look for those to loot later. We probably won't even need to go to the nether before we find a stronghold. They're really easy to spot. They're usually floating way up in the air. All right, it looks like we've got another village, and this one is quite a bit larger than the first we visited. It's also almost our first night that we need to sleep away. Let's see if we can get to the safety of the village first before nighttime. I'm just dodging all these slimes that generate out here. I don't want to have to fight any of them yet. They pack quite a punch, actually, but they're pretty easy because they're so slow you can just outrun them. I wonder if I'm going to make it to the village in time. It looks like there's at least 2 cleric houses here, so maybe we can steal a brewing stand from this village. That'll be good eventually when we do need ender pearls. We can just trade for them. In fact, we're going to be doing a lot of villager trading later in this world. But the first thing I need to do, and the goal of this episode, is to set up that cobblestone generator. All right, I just ran out of sprint, and it's almost nighttime, but we did make it to the village. So let's see if we can find a bed to sleep in. What is this house here? All right, let's just go ahead and set our bed down, and we'll sleep and set our spawn here. As soon as it's daytime, we'll have a look around. I did see the blacksmith house next door. Yeah, I'm going to leave my bed here. I desperately need food. Okay, good. We've got an iron golem, so he'll help keep us safe. I also want to remove this tree, but let's see what's in the blacksmith chest first. Yes, we've got iron armor, our first iron pickaxe. We completely skipped stone, and we've got a little bit of food in here as well, so I'm going to take all the loot from this chest, including the sword. And let's go ahead and put this armor on. That's our first piece of iron armor, and I'm going to take this chest as well. We'll just start collecting chests because that'll save us on wood. But I also want to chop another tree, and this one is kind of in the way of this house here. So I'm just going to knock it down real quick and let the leaves decay so that we can get some more saplings. All right, let me get some of these leaves out of the way. Look at that golem over there. What an absolute legend. Just destroying all those. Hey, we've got a nitwit. And what is this guy here? He is a Fletcher. Maybe he lives in the house next door. All right, we've got potatoes in the chest, and we've got some saplings and some more apples. Let's go ahead and take the chest as well. I'm going to try to remember to take most of the chests as soon as I loot what's inside. All right, we've got 22 planks now. I would also like to have these furnaces, so I think I'm going to take these with me. And of course, we need to grab a lava source, but in order to do that, I need a little bit more iron. I still have the 2 ingots from the first village. Hello, cat. There's my bed in there. Let's see what we can get at some of these other houses. But first, I need to eat. All right, that'll do for now. Do we have... Okay, we've got a blast furnace here. I think I'll leave it for now. And we've got another chest here with some potatoes in it. Looks like we're going to be eating potatoes for a while. I should probably cook them up, right? Baked potatoes have a little bit more saturation, I think, than just eating the plain potatoes. All right, let's see what else we can get from villager houses over on this side of the village. Looks like we've got the second cleric house here, but I don't see anything with a chest here. Let's take out this tree. It has grown inconveniently in front of one of the villager houses, and so It's time to remove it. And then can I get inside this house? I think there's no chest, but I just want to see what's inside. I think it's a stone cutter. Yeah, and some clay and terracotta as well. We might come back for those later. But I think we can get both of those from villager trading once we have that established. Are these leaves going to decay? I think so. All right, it's time to get ourselves a lava bucket, which means we're going to have to take out another iron golem. Last time I saw him, he was over here. And putting in some work, I think I can remove this guy without doing anything too dangerous. Let's help him out, actually. I think the medium-sized slimes can hurt me, but the little ones can't, so they're not really a threat. Here, let's see if we can take out this slime here. Oh, he got me. He got me. And I don't have any food ready either. All right. Here, let's turn... No, I'll leave those logs for now. I might want to make a campfire eventually. Oh, yeah, look at the golem, how much damage he's taken already. This will actually be pretty easy to remove this guy. Let's get his attention. Oh, he got me. He hit me right in the back. All right, let's go up 3 blocks high and get our sword ready. And with one hit, we've got ourselves a little bit more iron. And that should be enough to make another bucket so that we can remove a lava source from the blacksmith house. Let's make the bucket. And I need to cook up some food because my health, it's very low. So we can put down a furnace here. The only fuel I have are these oak planks, and so I'll throw those in for now. But it does look like we're pretty safe for the moment. I don't feel like I'm in any danger here while we wait for a baked potato. All right, that should help recover some of our health. I think I do want to pick up these slime balls. I'm going to start collecting them and turning them into slime blocks. Because I'm going to need building blocks, and I think there's some fun things we can do with the slime in the future. All right, let me go grab some more food, and then we'll grab a lava source and make ourselves our very first cobblestone generator. All right, I'm going to eat one more baked potato, and it looks like, oh, I hear a spider. I think it's probably up in the attic of this blacksmith house. But I want to help remove these leaves because I don't think they're going to decay while they're attached to the wood here. Okay, I hear a big slime coming. Let's get this guy out of the way, and then we'll see about getting that spider, actually, because I want to see if we can get the string. Spider should be just up above here in the attic. We can get a little bit of cobblestone as well. Hello, spider. Okay, I can hit the spider from here. That's pretty easy. And then, did the spider drop anything? I think I'm just going to open this up here and take the cobblestone as well. Did we get string? No, I don't think the spider dropped anything, actually. That's unfortunate. Here, let's grab some more cobblestone from here. That's another good thing about these blacksmith houses. Oh, I don't want to steal that one. Let's leave that closed, and we'll just pick up the rest of the blocks that I mined. Now let's grab this lava source, and we'll never have to worry about cobblestone again. I wish I could take both lava sources with me. Ouch. Who's hitting me? I do have enough iron for another bucket. Maybe we should take both lava sources. It might be nice to have a backup. All right, let's go pick up our furnace as well as our crafting table. We left them here, and I soon need to make another axe, it looks like. But for now, oh, okay, we do have the iron sword. See, the slime, they're actually quite dangerous, and I don't want to die here, so let's back up just a little and eat some food. Yeah, the medium-sized slime and the big ones, those are the only dangerous ones. But the medium ones are not so difficult to remove. It's those big ones that can sneak up on you. All right, let's remove this furnace. Let's take the crafting table, and I think we'll grab our bed too, because we're going to go back to the spawn area, I think, and set up a little base. And then we'll eventually explore this world and find a couple more villages to loot. We'll probably want to take the brewing stand from here as well, huh? I want to establish that village that's closest to spawn as the dominant village in this world. I think we're actually going to set up a base at spawn eventually. And we'll do most of our building in the spawn chunks. It's nighttime now, but before I sleep, I actually want to let some hostile mobs spawn in, because another easy game strategy for early game in a super flat world, to get hostile mob drops, you just let it be nighttime for a little bit and then sleep, and you can go around and pick up most of the drops without having to even take on any of those hostile mobs. Let's see, how many do we want to let spawn in? I see zombies over there. Of course, the creepers won't despawn, but that's okay. We can avoid them or take them out. All right, let's go ahead and sleep. I want to see how many drops we got. Some of the things I'm interested in collecting are bones, arrows, and string from spiders. The string we'll have to collect manually, of course. The spiders don't burn in the daylight, just like the creepers. There might be some endermen as well. We should probably think about making a boat. Let's see, do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough wood I can spare to make a boat. Let's make one of those and keep it on the hotbar for collecting endermen. Oh, okay, there goes my axe. That's fine. Let's see how many hostile mobs spawned in the nighttime. Let's see. Okay, we've got a spider over here. Let's see if we can get some string. And I see a bone as well. Okay, we got string and a spider eye. It looks like we've got a bone over here. And I don't care too much about the rotten flesh, but I might collect it anyway, just because in the future we'll be able to trade this resource. But I also have plans to make a mob farm eventually, so that we'll be able to get all these drops easily. Let's see, another bone over here. And are there any more hostile mob resources to collect? Any more drops? I don't see any. So let's go ahead and set up our cobblestone generator. Our first one, we're going to collect a bunch of cobblestone, and then I think we'll take our operations back to the spawn area. And eventually we'll head out and look for another village as well. I want to start doing villager trading, but we'll probably wait and do that in the next episode. Fletcher's a good one, though. We'll probably make a tree farm and trade a bunch of sticks with this guy. And that'll be a good way to get some early emeralds. Okay, last thing we're going to do in this world is make a very simple cobblestone generator. I'm trying to remember. I need to remove one of these blocks. Okay, I think that's how it's done, right? And then the water needs to flow into the lava. Here, let's see if we can get this right. We have 2 chances at it. And then, okay, there we go. So I think I did it correctly. And I should be able to mine. Oh no, not obsidian. Okay, I did something wrong here then. We do have one more chance to get this right though. Let me check and see what I did wrong here. Maybe it's the water that needs to flow into the hole. I can't remember. We'll mine this obsidian later once we get diamonds, but for now, let's see if we can make another cobblestone generator. One that works this time. All right, I think we'll just make it right next to this obsidian block. Okay, so I think I just had the placement reversed. So I've dug a hole on this side, and this is where the water is going to go. It's going to flow into the hole there. And then the lava bucket just goes on the other side. And yes, that does make cobblestone, but will it turn into obsidian? No, it will not. So I need to get close in order to pick up these cobblestone. And this is not lossless. We will lose some of the cobblestone to the lava, unfortunately. But this is a nice, easy, simple way to get cobblestone early game. Later we'll make a nicer cobblestone generator once we have a better base established. But as you can see, we're getting cobblestone, and we're not generating any more obsidian. So this is working pretty well. I think there's another strat that we can use as well to lose fewer of the cobblestone, and that's just dig out another hole. And then we can actually crouch and get a little bit closer to this block. And then we should lose a lot fewer of them because we'll be close enough to pick them up as soon as we mine them. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but I'm going to stay here and start collecting cobblestone. I think I might go ahead and just fill a double chest. And I'm not going to use my iron pickaxe, the one that we looted from this village. I think I'm just going to keep using wood and stone pickaxes instead. I've decided to stay in the village just a little bit longer. I'm going to continue mining cobblestone and also mining wood as well. I have some saplings planted down out there, and they'll grow up into oak trees, which I can mine for wood. I'm going to collect the wood and the cobblestone in between episodes, and then next episode, we're going to do a little bit of villager trading. But that's it for episode 1 of the new Superflat Survival series, season 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.